right, well, we are going to have some fun today. We are building gingerbread houses as we get you ready for a new event, a competition, actually. Here with more on the Gingerbread Bake-Off 2024 are Elizabeth Gardner and Bianca Pickle. It is great to have you guys with us.
Thanks for having us.
Oh my gosh, you came in with the gingerbread and you look so festive, and now we've all got a little bit of Christmas spirit inside, but this is going to be something new and something fun.
Very exciting. This is, yes, the first annual gingerbread competition for Abingdon. We're really excited.
That's wonderful. And you're on the committee that actually kind of came up with the idea. Tell us how this all evolved.
Well, we wanted to do something to kind of get everyone in the Christmas spirit, and you know, we had thought about this many months ago, but then, you know, once the storm hit, we wanted to figure out how we could turn this into something where we could give back. So all of the gingerbread houses will be auctioned off for disaster relief. So it's a fun way to give back to the community.
Wonderful. And Bianca, I know that so you have a bakery online.
I do, yes.
You also are a pastry chef.
I am,
so you have all the talent here. Thankfully, she can't enter. Yes, you won't have to compete with her because you're actually one of the judges.
I'm one of the judges, that's correct, yes.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
I know, I'm very excited to see what everybody comes up with, just everybody's imagination coming to life. So that's my favorite part of just seeing everybody's just vision turn out. So that's very exciting. Yep.
And you said you're going to maybe get together with some family and enter, which will be fun.
We are doing a 3-generation team entry. So my mom, myself, and my daughter.
And it's all about the experience, having that opportunity to come together. All right, so she's going to give us some tips, and she's judging because, and we're going to start with the building because that's always, you got to have that down before you can decorate. And that's always my problem, if I can just get my roof to stick. You know?
That is a problem everybody has. So I'm focusing on something that's more scratch made. So if anybody's out there that's going to enter, wants to kind of forego the prefab boxes and just do scratch made, if you find a recipe online, always find something that is construction grade. I have an example here of just how tight that dough is, and the good thing is you can also buy these online right now. So you just roll out your dough and go straight to cutting out all the pieces that you need. This is a great template. It has everything you need, and even if you turn it around, it gives you an example of what and how many to cut out.
Okay, so this is a kit to help you make it. This isn't like a, I like this.
Right, so you are still making your own, but you have a great guideline as to get straight edges, to get the perfect size roofing. So that is a great tool to have. So once you go from making your own gingerbread, cutting it out, and baking it, you can hear it's really hard, it's really sturdy. So this is home baked. I made this just last night. This is homemade, and a lot of these cutouts here, what I like to do, as you can see on the house over there, I just use the hard candies. Chop them up really well, and just put them back on your sheet pan. Fill that with a chopped up hard candy. Bake it for 5 more minutes, and you end up getting a stained glass finish.
Oh, goodness, that's beautiful.
Just get that really professional finish in your house, in your window area.
And we can see that right there on the front too. So you did it on all
I made it all the windows. I left my door open just so you can add, you know, more decorations on the door. So that's an option for windows. If you prefer to not go that route, these little pretzels are so handy. They look like windows, and if you end up having a stencil that you might not have cut your own windows out, just go ahead and take some of your frosting. I'm just going to do this over here. You just take some of your frosting. My frosting's solidified. If I could just use some of yours. And you can just use this that's perfectly fine. Just go ahead, put a little bit on there, give it a good smear. And just place it on right on there, and you can just take a little tool that you have to just kind of smooth that back out. But that can also be an option for a window if you don't want to. That can also double as little roof shingles.
Oh, how cute. Yes, yes, yes.
Right, so you can use the same technique, frost it.
Now, is your frosting different? Do you put extra stuff in to make it a little bit more adhesive?
So mine is. So my frosting, I approach this as being more for decorative. So my frosting does have pasteurized egg whites. This is what causes it to harden. If you just run your fingers over there, it is really, really, really hard.
Oh my goodness,
Right.
that's perfect.
It's
Look
really
at that.
hard. And this has
Oh.
been cured for 24 hours, but that's what you need. So you're going to need more time when you do make it from scratch. If you do it the night before, you're going to need at least a 24-hour curing period just to give it that stability, so when you go to decorate the next day, you're not adding weight to something that's not super
Right,
stable.
okay,
Right.
okay.
So
Patience, people.
Patience. That's the thing. If you're going to go from scratch made, have patience. It's not going to be a 3-hour thing. You're going to need patience to cure. So again, take a little pretzel and just stick it on there. And you just shingle all the way, and that can act as roofs as well. I love these little things. They're so handy. You can buy, again, you can just buy this at any grocery store. It's edible gold spray. Add a little bit of on there, and it gives it that shimmer as well. I love that stuff. I use it all the time.
Okay, and then coming up a little later, because you guys are going to stay with us.
Yes.
She's going to show us how to make these beautiful Christmas trees out of ice cream cones. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see that. And we're going to give you more information on this competition and how you and your family can get involved. It's going to be so much fun. Of course, all kicking off there November 23rd, December 7th. Those are the dates. For more information, go to VirginiaHighlandsFestival.org. We're going to tell you more about that competition coming up here in just a little bit.